Yes, what's good, everybody? So I was just waiting for lineup to come in. Big game tonight. We should win. Need to win. They've got loads of players out injured. Zaha's out, which is a good thing, good sign. Wayne Ennis is out. Ferguson, Sacco's out. That Tompkins is out. James MacArthur. Jeffrey Schlupp, he's out. And that Schlupp played quite well against us last time, to be fair. Seen him over a week. So, yeah. What do we reckon result will be? Rodrigo not going to be playing again. Paveda's obviously still out. What do we reckon? Loads of injuries for them, to be fair. So we should be laughing tonight, I think. Got to get the win. It's the most important thing. But I think if we play like we did against Everton, play like we did against Leicester, definitely Everton in second half, it was absolutely awesome. So it was a bit sloppy in first half and 2 sloppy goals. But other than that, it was absolutely ace. But we'll see how we get on. They won the last game against Newcastle into 2-1. Gary Cahill. 2-0 I'm going for, I reckon. What do we reckon? It's weird how much football has been on. It's mint though, pounding games out, live and breathing it at minute. I've been listening to Luke Ayling's interview. 3-1 lad. Yeah, man, who do you reckon's going to score? Bamford's getting on the score sheet today. Scored against them last time, didn't he? Well, he scored twice, but one of them got ruled out because his armpit were offside, but won't have been his armpit. Team should be out in about 3 minutes, so I'm going to run through teams and that. But yeah, it's a massive game. We go above Arsenal as well, which would be absolutely wicked. We've got 2 games in hand on them. And if we win the next few games, we're right up again. It's mad, really. But every fixture's really hard. That's obvious. But yeah, man, take that all day. 2-1. Can't see a clean sheet on the cards. Yeah, man. I don't know, really. They've got that easy, haven't they? But if Zaha's out, that's a big loss for him. And last time, I said this in the last video, but it was ages ago. But they ended up just playing 5-a-side with us. They were that easy, that Ayew, however you say his name, and then Zaha, and they were just literally just playing amongst themselves and just wrapping Ayling up a bit and stuff. So I reckon, Struwix looks really strong. So I reckon he can contain that Ayew. I don't think he's that good, really. Just probably shouldn't have said that just before the game, but I've said it now, so fuck it. But yeah, no Zaha, and he's a massive threat getting forward, on the break, because we're gonna have a lot of ball, you would imagine, and just no silly free kicks around at box, really. Because that's what did us in last time. Obviously, Easy banged that goal, and that was a right strike, wasn't it, from free kick. But yeah, Rafa and Paddy, I'd take that all day. If Rafa has a game like he played against Everton, he'll be scoring today. Because I thought he played his best game against Everton he's played for us. Just thought he was absolutely everywhere, racing around. But yeah, I'm waiting for the team sheet, but we know what it's going to be. It'll just be clicking for Rodrigo, you would imagine. I don't think he's going to change out because they sort of play 3 up top, don't they? But they originally it'd be Zaha and that easy, and they sort of sit in when they need to and then get forward. Yeah, there's loads out. I've just been looking. I mean, Zaha were a doubt anyway because he came off against Newcastle, but yeah, his knee or something. But there's loads of them that are out, so they really do have quite a much weakened side. So, and they've not been playing. I know they won against Newcastle the other day, but Newcastle are a bit hit and miss. So the game is in the balance, but we've got to go. We've got to just off at the past 2 games. I know we lost to Everton, but Everton are a really good side, and we've got to beat favourites tonight. Really, above them in the league. I know they did beat us pretty convincingly, really, last time, but it was a bad day at office. That wasn't it. Everything about that were horrible. So, but yeah, I can see a win. Team sheet should be coming in any second, I reckon. I've been listening to Luke Ayling and he was saying, "Greetings from Croatia. Hey, how's it going, man? Got some fans out in Croatia. Love it. 4-0. I'll take that all day. My guy. Worldwide. Here we go. So, yeah. So, Meslier, Ayling, Cooper, Struick, Alioski, Dallas, Phillips, Click, Rafinha, Bamford, Harrison. So, no changes there. Not that we'd ever expect changes, particularly. Obviously, Rodrigo's injured. They've got that Gaiota in net. Klein, Dan, who's not too bad, to be fair. I think he got headed, didn't he, against us last time? Cahill, Van Al, Holt, Mitchell, Riedel, I don't know who he is. Miller, I can't say his name. Milovojevic, he's quite good. He's AU and Matata, who must be taking Dingy's place, Zaha's place. I don't really know who he is. That Milovojevic, or however he says his name, he's quite a good player, isn't he? Cahill's old, I reckon, but he's not bad. But Bamford will have him if and I don't know much about the wing backs, to be fair. Van Alten, Van Helt or whatever, I don't know. First 10 minutes could shape the rest of the game. Get an early goal. Yeah, man, I agree. I reckon if we come out flying like I'm anticipating we will do, like we normally do, or like we say we normally do, we sort of haven't been doing as much lately. Sort of had, good second halves as well. So it's been like reversed. We've normally been really good in first half and not so good in second half. But yeah, Townsend on bench, Batshuayi on bench, Benteke on bench. So they do have, I know they're hit and miss them players, but I think Townsend's pretty good value, really. He's quite good. I daren't start saying I'd rather not have him on than that Matata and stuff. I just don't know what about him. So can't profess to know a great deal about him. Geldart's on bench, pretty cool. Cresswell's made it onto bench. Mad. So, I mean, very surprised if he gets on, but bench it's a little bit weak at the moment. It's bench, really. Not weak. I'm not knocking Geldart and Cresswell and stuff. They're good players, but yeah. Roberts, Costa, Casilla, Davis, Geldart, Cresswell, Shackleton, Jenkins, Huggins. So I've got a lot of youth on there, but the under-23s have been awesome. So I suppose they do need. Geldart does deserve certainly to come with the first and experience like the first team in general. Doesn't necessarily have to start or play, but I think it's worth bringing him if he's playing as well as he is. But he only played 45 minutes the other day, so there were a few calls for him to get inside. But I said at the start of the season, I reckon he'll actually play a role. But then with the players that we then signed like Raf and Rodrigo and stuff, I just thought maybe not, to be fair. But yeah, it'd be good to see him if only if we're in a decent scenario. What I don't want is like what happened in FA Cup when we were shit. Geldart score 1-0, yeah, man, that'd be ace, wouldn't it? There's no wrong with Costa, Bob. He's all right, he's Costa. He has looked a bit off at pace past few weeks, but I must agree. But he's decent. My biggest concern is our defence. Yeah, man, don't worry. My big man Struick's got it. Leeds born and bred. He's got it today. He's going to sort it out for us. And Cooper, say what you want about Cooper, but he has been absolutely quality past 2 games. Against Leicester, he was supreme. I thought he was absolutely awesome. He ain't Bob. No, he's not had a great couple of weeks, but he had a good start to the season, and I liked him last year. I think Costa needs to show a bit more. To be fair, you're both coming for me now, Toby and Bob. But he does need to show a bit more. There's no doubt about that. But I think it's hard as well. I think he had a good start to the season, and then it was always going to get dropped to Raf. And I think ultimately he knows that. And I do think it plays on your mind knowing that one bad game and I'll start to get edged out. And then once you are edged out, he's just done now, isn't he? Like, really rare he even comes off at bench. So I do feel for him in a sense because, you know, I do really like him. I think he's really good on ball. He's like really good at holding ball. I remember on first game of the season against Liverpool, he was quality. Just holding ball, just taking sting out of game so that, you know, we could try and get it a bit more controlled, like focused. But yeah, 2-0. Saying here, Crystal Palace are looking to record a league double over Leeds for the first time since 85, 86 in the second tier. But they've never achieved this in the top flight, so I want to keep it that way, don't we? These stats make me laugh, you know, when they go like, we haven't beat such and such at that ground for like 25 years or whatever, or 20 years. Like, well, we haven't played at that ground for 16 years. So this is the first time we went back, and then they've probably been relegated the self in between and stuff. It's just ridiculous talk. I'm Algerian, by the way, and I'm a big fan of Leeds, hoping for a win today. Good man. That's what I like to hear. Costa does look short on confidence, yeah, but he came on the week and he didn't look like he would even warmed up. So Ben Wilson, is that my mate, Ben Wilson? I know. Taddy Ben Wilson. 2-1 Leeds, I'd take all day. Yeah, he is short on confidence, but like I said, that's what I was sort of saying a minute ago. Like with the, I think he knows eventually he's just not going to be inside anyway. So I think deep down as a footballer, you know you're going to get edged out, and it doesn't do you the world of good. There's no doubt about that. But yeah, I'm going to do one, boys and girls, because I want to watch all build up. I don't know if it's already started, because Monday Night Football's normally quite good on Sky, isn't it? So he doesn't look interested when he gets a chance. I agree with that, Bob, to be fair, because that's what I was saying. When he came on against, I think it was Leicester. He looked like he'd not even warmed up, and I was like, fucking hell. You know, and then he took a couple of really poor touches and yeah. But he did start the season well, and I know Fulham came up with us, but he were excellent for them against them. He were excellent against Liverpool. And then we're at Crystal Palace where he got the own goal, fucking by accident. We'll win 4-2. Bamford 4 goals, yeah, man. Let's take it into the Liverpool world with Viduka. 4-2. I mean, that was 4-3, but 4-2 would be better. If Bamford getting 4 would be a sensation. I would absolutely love that. Nice one. I'm going to go watch build up. So I might do a live after the game, or I might leave it till tomorrow. To be honest, it depends how I feel. All Leeds out. We come on, Leeds 3-1. Yeah, man, all over that, Richard. Toby, he needs his golden boot. 4 goals are definitely sending well on his way to getting that golden boot. He'll definitely score 4-1. Yeah, man. Buzzing. Everybody's coming in for Bamford here. I'm liking this. If Bamford don't get 4 now, I won't be doing a live after game. Nah, it depends how I feel sometimes with after game, because like Everton, I just didn't fancy it. I was just like, even though we played really well, I just thought I'd let some Nobed go on first and have a whinge about them all. I watched one of his lives and it was like slagging us off in first half, something rotten. Who do you think is better, Prime Kane or Prime Aguero? Aguero, genuinely. To be fair, Kane's playing much more of like he's not just like a centre forward anymore. So like this year he's dropped in a lot and he's sort of assisting a lot. So if he does that for a couple of years, I would say he's just getting into his prime, if you know what I mean. Whereas Aguero is not in his prime anymore, but when he was in his prime, he was better than Kane has been. But Kane could potentially, I think, this year, next year, year after, be better in his prime, if that makes any sense. But Aguero's probably, I think, the most underrated centre forward that's ever been in Premiership. So, and I say underrated, I know he's very highly rated, but I don't think he gets anywhere near like the accolade he actually deserves for the job he's done. scored an unbelievable amount of goals and always been injured, and yet always been in and around like top goal scorers in the league. If he didn't have injuries, he'd be, well, I don't know, he'd have caught Shearer up. He's a goal machine, that lad. But yeah, bam bam on the score sheet. I'm all over that, man. Yeah, gonna do one. So I might see after the game. If not, I'll just do another shit little vid tomorrow. Upload it. Let's get the win tonight. Let's go above Arsenal. 10th in the league. Bosh. In a bit.